Plaintiff Eugene Carter claims his life was destroyed when the defendant falsely accused him of abusing her children. He's suing for $5,000 for defamation. Defendant, Sade Anderson, claims her child complained to her about abuse. So she did what she had to do.
The whole truth and nothing but the truth. It's case number 122 on the docket, Carter versus Anderson.
And welcome to both of you.
How you doing?
You are suing the defendant, Ms. Anderson, for $5,000 for defamation.
I know Miss Anderson for about 10 years. She falsely accused me of harming her children.
How were you involved with her children?
I was a babysitter through the state for her.
Yeah, how does all this start?
She said, "Oh, Mr. Carter, I need you to babysit for me." I said, "Okay, cool. That's a little bit extra money."
So you're there taking care of the kids. Now, how did all this come about now?
Okay, one Sunday, just relax and watch your TV. I get this call. The detective called me. And he was like, "Yes, I need to talk to you about Miss Anderson." And I said, "What about her?" He said, "Yeah, well, she accused you of abusing her children." And I said, "What do you mean? Like, the kids love me. They call me uncle."
Yeah.
You know? And he said, "Well, she got a report on you, and I need to talk to you." By me finding out that my name was on the list, one of my jobs that I had applied for, they sent a background check. And they told me, once the background check comes back, I will be hired. But once it came back as me being registered on a child abuse list. And
okay, the Office of Children and Family Services finds, our decision means we did not find that there was enough believable information to prove you abused or maltreated a child, and the report is sealed. According to the report here, they found that nothing happened. Okay. In terms of your suit, which is for defamation, your suit is saying, hey, wait a second, this was unfounded, this is hurting your reputation.
It hurt my family.
The authorities found there was nothing there. So that is what this suit is about.
Yes.
Obviously, if there was a finding that abuse happened,
it would be over for me.
It's over for you.
Yes.
That's not what they found. Now, why do you think all this happened?
Well, one day when I was working for her, she had told me, ACS is going to call you and ask you a couple of questions. She'd been having problems with her children. I wish you could go and see the reports about her children. They are a handful. And that's all I said to the ACS lady, that yes, she does need assistance because she had 4 little kids. I didn't badmouth her or nothing.
Why did you file a report on him?
My daughter came to me one night when he was actually supposed to watch my children. She told me that she does not want him to come here. She told me out her own mouth when he thought she was sleeping that he tried to touch her in an inappropriate manner. As far as him saying, like, I'm falsely accusing him, why would my daughter come out of nowhere and tell me that?
And what happened with that complaint?
I got her examined medically.
What did they find?
It wouldn't be no findings like if somebody was rubbing against her or...
I believe she did that because she believed I told ACS something wrong on her.
All right, this is what has been given to me so far, listening to both your stories. Obviously, there's nothing more serious than what she was alleging. That was, the authorities looked into that. I can't second guess authorities, I can only take the information that I'm given. After they investigated, they concluded that nothing bad had happened, at least not any abuse. So they cleared you of that.
Yes, sir.
So now you're coming to this court. That's just background. Important, but background. You're coming now and saying you're filing a defamation suit because you're saying this whole incident damaged your reputation.
And finding work.
This whole case was sealed.
But it wasn't sealed. It wasn't sealed till just now. I had to go through a whole year of worrying if the cops coming in.
Any parent who thinks that their child has been messed with is going to do the first thing that she did, which is to go. So that I get. I'm now only dealing with the issue of how much damage you got, other than feeling badly and worried and scared to death. Whatever she did was reasonable. I have no evidence before me that what she did was unreasonable. If it was your child and your child came to you and said something, even if it wasn't true, you don't know that. So you're going to do a reasonable thing. It turned out that you were innocent.
All the suffering and the pain and the mind-boggling and my family had to go through.
You are suing, in this case, solely for defamation of character, and therefore, I have to dismiss the case. Hey YouTube, check out my new show, Judge Jerry. Now for sneak preview and behind the scenes footage, subscribe to my channel now.